Well, hello everyone. Now that it's live on PS Plus Premium, and I am up to who the Concert Against Mojo King be, I present my thoughts on the PS2 Classics release of the cult classic rhythm action game Gitaroo Man, which, like a great many games on the PS2, is actually celebrating its 25th anniversary this year. So how about that? And it is one I have always enjoyed for its unique approach to the rhythm action game, not just in terms of the music, but also how it presents everything around it, with the game being published by a Tecmo merger Koei and being developed by INIS. So, let's begin. The game follows a young man named Yuan who is not only vying with his rival Kazu, who for the affections of a young woman named Pico, but alongside his dog Kuma, must duel against an array of opponents as he is as the descendant of a group of people who wield a unique energy known as Gitaroo, who, and it is definitely a very strange idea to approach it like this. But then again, that's why I always found it so interesting. It was never the biggest seller on the console by any means, but it certainly was not an outright failure either. I mean, until all the speculator stuff happened, it was actually relatively easy to find resale copies for decent rates, and hopefully now that it's on PS Plus, that'll also ease off. I noticed that pattern whenever for a game gets re-released, another medium, the second-hand cost tends to taper off a bit, and presentation is nice and slick. I mean, being a distinctly Japanese, his look and feel, very colorful. Oh, it can do 6 frames per second no problem, and the sound of each track is just great. I honestly think that there are games with this concept coming out now that have yet to even reach this level of quality, like No Straight Roads, for example. I mean, personally, the gameplay is done in a three phase approach with each opponent, and in which you who not only press as buttons on the gamepad, but also move the left analog stick on around a line, which it's definitely simple enough to get into, but tough to truly master. I mean, I can use many words to describe this game. A cakewalk is not one of them. Um, Even playing on normal mode, it's definitely a one where it's good to practice as much as you can, which is also why I am not going to hold against people for using in backups and rewind. And it's definitely a game that is well worth your time. And also not and now that this was among my most requested of the more niche titles to come to who PlayStation Classics. Next I am definitely eager to see more. Heck, I'm not even against like the PSP version of the game Guitar Man Lives coming at some point in the future either. I mean, I'm not sure what took so long for this to happen, but this does happen sometimes where whenever it takes longer than others for some games to come back from years past in a legit way, and I'm one of those people that whenever presented the opportunity, I jumped and had the chance to do so. I really mean it. Whether or not this is your, your first time I'm ever playing this game, or it's your first time in a long time like me, I can definitely say if you have PS Plus Premium, um, Gitaroo Man is certainly worth it. It's and I absolutely cannot stress enough just how much I love this game at all. Oh man, oh man, it's definitely a a has become something of a beloved a cult classic for a reason. I can tell you that much for free. All right, now that I have that, and I've also got tickets to Toy Story this week. I'm actually was successful in getting in there early because I'm not going to be posting on the 19th at all. With that in mind, you might get another video tomorrow, and you might not before then. We shall see. Hey, and I'll definitely talk to you all again very soon. So take care, everyone.